Hey, welcome to another Cajun Toy Review. Today we're looking at Marvel Legends Iron Man, the Vault Guardsman. This is from the Ursa Major wave, aka the big old grizzly bear. And I think we're four pieces into this wave already, and I am really excited to build this bear. So we're gonna wrap this wave up real quick. But first we gotta get past this guardsman, and I got mixed feelings about this already. One right now, I'll tell you right out of the box, this should not have come with a builder figure piece. This should have been the army builder. Instead of the modular Iron Man. The modular Iron Man should have had this piece versus none, and this guy should have had none and maybe an extra part. But because I might get two of these guys, but maybe not. But some people will. Some people will get more than that because you do need Vault Guardsmen. So anyway, let's take a look at the packaging on this guy. So got the classic already for this wave, kind of the circuitry back. Each kind of character had something a little different, but that little yellow background, I really like that a lot. The figure looks pretty good inside there. I'm not really sure how I feel about the accessories so far. We'll take a better look at that. But we see our builder figure piece in there. On the side, we got the guardsman, man. Oh man, dude, that's a good picture of him. That looks badass. I like that a lot. On this side, same shot, action just in there. On the top, we got the Iron Man logo, and on the back, oh man, look at that. We got the shot of the guardsman just charging up. Look at that badass picture right there. And a little bit of read up. With armor equipped with repulsor rays, high carbon steel alloy mesh, and radiation shielding, the Vault Guardsman sets his sights on complete destruction of Iron Man. Wait a second, let's read that. With armor equipped repulsor. Oh, sweet, he's got repulsors. Where's the repulsors? Well, oh, come on. Oh, so here's the other figures in this wave. So far, we have done the modular Iron Man. We have done Dark Star, Ironheart, and Ultron. So we just need to wrap up two more after this, and it will be Grizzly Bear time. Here's the UPC if you guys need that. Of course, it'll be in the shots for that. But not much else to say about that packaging, so let's go ahead and check out our guardsman. Okay, and here we have our Vault Guardsman, and yeah, it's a decent figure. This is an army builder figure. I might get two of these guys. There are some imperfections and a little bit of quality issues with this guy. The lack of accessories and stuff like that, and repulsors bothers me a little bit, but it does what it needs to do. So let's if you're unfamiliar with these guys, so the Vault Guardsman was a suit, an advanced suit basically made by Tony Stark for the military. And at one point, there's different storylines with it, but Justin Hammer took control of the Stark Enterprises. He sold the suits for the guards at the Vault and became the Vault Guardsmen. During the Armor War storyline, Tony basically repossessed and got back all these suits. He repurposed and regave back to the Vault these suits and stuff like that, and they are power limited now. So at first they were very, very Stark, almost Iron Man equivalent suits, and now they're more controlled, and basically I think as long they have to work only in the proximity of the Vault. So anyway, and there is a character called the Vaultsman, which is a separate thing, so you can kind of use these as an army builder or just as an individual character. Like I said, I'll probably get like maybe 2-3 max of these guys. I just wish we got like a couple different hands or options for it. So anyway, speaking of, let's take a look at the accessories that he does have. All right, and we're looking at the accessories that we have for our Vault Guardsman, and it's not really much at all. Nothing we haven't seen before. So we do come with this blaster, and we have seen this with several different figures before. It's just basically a generic kind of sci-fi looking blaster. You know, it's in a full black plastic. It's got detail on it, but no extra paint or anything like that. No types of triggers or anything on it either, which I guess is alright because there is no trigger fingers for these gripping hands that our guardsman comes with. Now, he does hold it well and very easily, but like I said, there is no kind of trigger on it, so that looks a little odd. Not a big fan of this gun. It's a little boring. And it is a little awkward in his hand because you do have to bend his fingers out and to make him hold it right. As for his hands itself, so he has two-fisted hands and these two kind of gripping hands. And I'm not really a fan of these hands. There is some kind of detail. Looks like they brushed over it a lot. Looks like maybe with some straps Almost want to say it looks like almost like an Iron Fist hand. Definitely something reused on there. You kind of see on that detail. Yeah, you can kind of see the straps kind of go across. Kind of go across like that. I mean, this is marble to shit too, so not the greatest, but there's also fingernails on there. You can kind of see the tips of the fingernails. So it's just an odd look. It's not what I would think of when I'm thinking of these guardsmen, especially that are wearing like these like high-tech suits with repulsors and all this other stuff like that. No. The fist, they don't have those straps on there as well, but they are like just marbled out the ass. So you see all that marbleization in there and on there as well. This is like to the extreme. Can't see, I kind of see it. Yeah, it looks like a little knuckle on there. So that's the accessories we have for our guardsmen. Like I said, very meh, nothing special and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the guardsman himself. All right, and look at a guardsman figure and stuff like that. And like seeing this guy in the box on the shelf and stuff like that, he's very eye-catching. It's a really cool color scheme. It's simple, but it just looks really good. It looks like the iconic characters and stuff like that, like straight from the comics and stuff like that. There really isn't no thing that doesn't match. I mean, it looks like that character. If you just only known that character from the comics and you saw this figure, you know, it looks really good. And there's been a lot of customs and stuff over the time, but you know, I think for as simple as it is for this figure, they nailed it. Now, like I said, I've already complained multiple times. I wish they had different accessories or something like that. So let's look at the paint on this guy, because there is, while it is good, and I do claim when you do look at it on the shelf and everything, it does pop. But when you get a little closer, there is some problems. So I do love the colors on it. So I really love this metallic green that we got here. With this kind of like lighter, more shiny kind of emerald green and stuff like that. This, it just looks really good. In just some places, I just wish the paint was applied better, and we had less little issues with like some of the marbleization going on in this guy. So look at the head. There is issues, you know, like as for like the helmet piece itself and stuff, there really isn't much issues with it. It's just right here on the nose, like by the mouth. And mine, like I said, I probably will pick up a second one of these, but mine looks like there's like a line. There is a line here, and it's not on both sides. So if you look at where the nose comes down right here, it's kind of straight. But when you look on this side, there's a definite line. And I would have this, you can play with this a little bit and move it, but see, it won't cover over. And I tried moving the head independently inside there, but it's pretty glued, so it bothers me a little bit on that. It just looks odd when I see it from that angle, how it lines up. But like the chest and that is all really good. It's just when you start getting to like the lower extremities and stuff like that, and the wrist, I think that's where like the biggest issues come with this guy. So he does have a stripe that goes across his bicep, and it's almost it's really hard to see. You can see a little bit there. I think I got a paint speck on there. So yeah, there is some quality issues with this guy. If there is more than one when I get my second one, I'm definitely going to give that guy a thorough look over. But you can see where the paint is kind of chipped in the elbow region right there, and it's just the quality of the paint here is just, it's pretty bad. And I wish I had a second one, guys, so I could show you and kind of compare them and look at it and see if it's not, if I just got a dud, you know, out of it. But yeah, so and this arm suffers a little bit too. We can see a little bit of specking right here with the paint, and yeah, that's taking an ugly town right here with that. The legs, I'm just looking at the paint issue. So the back of the legs right here, oh man, he's got some kind of some bed sores or something going on right here. And there, you know, there's just I don't want, there's just really crazy amount of marbling on this guy, which is, you know, kind of expected with the material they used, and you know, the shine that he's supposed to have and stuff like that. But it bothers me with some. It doesn't bother me so much with the dark green. It's with the, when you see it on a lighter green, And we really don't see it on the legs. The legs just look like they needed like a smoother coat. It's kind of amateurish. Like got like paint speckles in here and stuff like that. That looks like something not good. But we got some marbleization on the abs and the chest right here, which you kind of don't see until you actually get in there. But I mean, that's when you're gonna really get close to this figure and look at it. But we are paying, you know, $20 for these guys, stuff like that. So I expect a little bit more, and I want a little bit more. Especially with the lack of accessories, the paint should be pretty spot on, but unfortunately it's not. So let's take a look at his articulation. See, when you pull up his face, it's going to light up. You can see the glue on top of the head now. I can see where it kind of connects. See that up there? Yeah. So there is really there is a joint in there, but this head is not going to go up much at all, so nope. So we're not going to be seeing these guardsmen flying or nothing like that, like they can in the comics and stuff like that. Looking down is almost non-existent. Of course, full rotation on the head, rotation on the arms, bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows. Let's see if it wants to. The joint is. Yes, double jointed elbows. They got wrist rotation and flex on both of the hands. Does have an ab crunch. So about that far back, down, sorry. Up about that much. We have a rotation on the waist. He does have a bicep cut. Double jointed knees. Kind of clicky. Kick out about that much. There is calf rotation on the boot and ankle pivot. It's not really, yeah. And there's peg holes on the bottom of his feet. So, you know, so far, it's probably, you know, out of the wave. This is probably the weakest figure for me so far. I will get another one, and when I do, I'll throw a little update on the back of this video, kind of compare them, see if I just got a fluke or not. And if you have got one, you know, I don't know why you're watching this video, but if you had issues either way or not, let me know. I like to know that in the comments and stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna look at some accessories and stuff like that to try to like soup them up a little bit, make them look a little bit more badass. I was hoping that I could find some hands, because they're really crazy with these emerald hands. I was hoping I could find something like a darker black or something like that, so I could actually give him some repulsor effects and stuff, which I'll look at and stuff like that. But anything else, maybe some boosters for the feet, stuff like that. But you know, overall, it's an army builder figure. And now, how much of an army I'm gonna build? I'm not gonna do more than just another one, just because it doesn't wow me. This isn't a hand ninja or anything like that. And like I said, I wish it didn't come with the builder figure piece as well. But what do you guys think about it? You know, is this the one that you're gonna be picking up? Yay, nay, or something like that? You know, I might get one and see if about customize it too, like that, because I want to get into that a little bit more. I just gotta get my hands on some more paints and stuff like that, so that's just a future project down the line. But anyway, we'll be wrapping up the rest of this video. I have the electronic Hologram Iron Man left. Yeah, Hologram Iron Man and Stealth Iron Man. Probably have these both up today, the same time you're watching this video, or tonight. I want to play catch up with stuff a little bit. Just trying to decide if I'm going to do them both together or not. But look for those two and stuff like that if you do enjoy this content. And then when I'm done, I'll do a Mr. Hyde all together. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment. You can do a request for a figure and stuff like that. Pretty much everything from Hasbro's Spider-Man, like the first really big Hasbro Spider-Man wave, all the way up to current. If you want to request something like that, I don't have the boxes for everything and stuff like that, but I will go out of my way to make a good video for you guys. So just put a comment. You know, I figure we'd like to see a review for it, and I would gladly do that for you guys. Anybody else who has commented or anything like that, again, thank you. And next video will be right out. So as always, thank you so much for watching. See you next video. Take care of yourself.